Okay, so we need to fix the guitar bit for that first song. So we're just gonna re-record it. Um, we don't need this stuff, right? You can see my whole screen, right? Yeah, you can see my whole screen. So we don't need this. We're gonna open up file, open project. Da 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 da. I like the mic stand, but sometimes I just like holding the mic. I don't know. I'm weird like that, I guess. But the Prince. Uh, yeah, album. What we need? The Wish. We need this one, and then we need this. I think I want to remove the second beat here, probably eventually, like do something like that, and then I'm thinking. Let me see how that sounds. I think I like that better. Like removing the second beat and then doing okay, we'll add this another time because we have some time to play guitar and we can do this when we're on the train or something. So we're gonna ignore the beat part. Also, I wanna watch there's this guitar video, this drum beat, how to make drums video. I'm gonna put this in the description of this video that I am gonna like that I love. It's by 8-Bit Gaming. 8-Bit Gaming Music, 8-Bit Music, 8-Bit Music. I think it's 8-Bit Music, and it's just how to write drums. And I found it so helpful to get me to write my drums right. But this part, um, yeah, I want to record that again because I'm kind of out of time there, and I think we can get a better recording. So yeah, what was this? Good enough take, re-record the trash. What is it? What does it say? Take. Yep, re-record this trash. Yep. Fair enough, buddy. Thank you, Pass Sean. Let's start. I mean, I guess we can remove this, right? Remove this track, 'cause that one was really bad. We'll keep 'em 'cause you never know. Save it. You never know. You never know. We'll put it in the archive folder though. I like having a little archive folder of sounds. And we'll just take this and shift that. And then, okay, maybe I do need to get the mic because doing this with one hand and talking, kind of hard. Maybe not so hard. Okay, so opening track. We want another. Oop. Don't do that. We want another track here. And then we're going to take that and then put that in here. And then put this one under here. Yeah, this is gonna be drums, but we need to redo that one. Drums. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I like maybe unlike the 1, the 3, or the 2 and the 4, and then have an anticipation note, like maybe a 16th note right before I think 1 and 3, and boom, 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 and then have an anticipation note for because it's dun, dun, dun. Yeah, but right now we're worried about the guitar part. So guitar opening track. We're gonna move that into archive as well because honestly, it's not good enough. Oh, but you know what? We'll keep it as a reference so we can remember the timings of it. So, how do I? Okay, mute. Okay, yeah, I want to be able to see it. So. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it right there. Oh, sorry. Let's do that from this bar to that bar. And then maybe we'll record a little bit before. Yeah, a little bit before. Like a little bit before and a little bit after. And then we'll just start recording. Oh, nope, we don't want to do that though. Cancel. Delete all. Okay. We don't want to record on this track. We want to record on that track. Dope. Alright. And then input mono. Input 2. Great. We're gonna solo this. But I do want to be able to see. Okay. We'll just mute it. Okay. Da 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 da. Alright, let's record and get a few of them. Let's go. Okay, second thought. Am I recording, by the way? Is this recording? Yes, it is. Second thought. What if I don't record over that line and I just keep recording and then hope that I get a good take? Is that a way to do it? It might be. It might just be a better way to do this. Alright, here's what we want. Nope, that was major. That's not what we wanted. It's E minor. Delete that. Okay, let's start recording. Oh, this is gonna take a long time, but we're gonna get this right. So that's close to what we wanted, right? But not exactly. Yeah, not exactly. Let's do a new track. And we'll mute this one. Let's do it again here. It's close. This note here, let me make sure that my string's in tune. It's a little flat. Wait, is it? It is a little bit flat, so let's. Yeah, it did. That second note did sound off, but let's fix that. Do do do. And then we move this to the second input. Okay. Okay. Cool. I think that was a good take. Let's hear how that sounded with the guitar amp on it. Come on. Good, but that does sound. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, that's good enough. One in between one of these two, we're gonna have a good take. Um, so good take. Good take. All right, that's good. I also want to do a higher version of it, and then like make them like put them together. So insert new take. So I think there's a couple ways I can do this, right? Like I can either do it like super high up, like here, like here, yeah, and then bar that out, and then go right here, and this, and it'll be like that. I can just do it an octave up, or I can do it like somewhere over here, and like maybe go a fifth up or something like that. I don't know which one's more interesting. We gotta play around, so let's play around with for a little bit and see what sounds good. I don't know. I feel like it sounds a little too high. Let's see if it's how it sounds when I go right here, though. So that one's E right here. So then the next thing in the cage system would be D, right? E, C, H. Yeah, it'll be D. So if I wanted to play that again, I imagine it's like this, and then it'll be like a D minor. I'm guessing. Let me check that. That's an ugly feeling chord. Can I even play that? Let me see. Nah, I don't like that one either. Uh, Even though it's a pain in the ass to play, I don't even like it that much. Let's see. What if we did? So then that's D, and then we're back at C, right? So then this would be the C, the C shape, like that. Oh my god, that's so hard to play. But I guess I don't need a. This, that. Yeah, this, that. Yep. So it'll be this, that, right? Yep, that. So it's this, that. And I don't really have to bar the top because I'm holding down the string there, so I can just bar this bottom part here. Okay, so. Yeah, so. Let's check those notes, see if I got the right place. Let me have to turn this into C minor. So that would be like. Oh god, what would that be? Would it be this? Hey, turn. Stay on. You're clocking out on me, man. What the fuck? That doesn't seem right. this, and that, right? Well, this. Yeah, B and E, B, E, and a G. Okay, so we were over here, I think. Were we over here? We were over here, right? There's our G. This is where it starts. It's a C shape, right? I did the D shape over here, right? Or maybe the C shape starts a little further down. Oh, that would make more sense. Yeah, that does make a little bit more sense. Okay. Sorry, I'm figuring this out. I'll probably cut this out of the cut, but this is I think I might like this one. Um That sounds sadder, and I like it. Sounds lonely. I like it though. So when I was thinking about this song, I was thinking that like I'll do a walkthrough of the song, of what the idea for the album is, but I was thinking the wish. So the idea of the song, right, is is that we are going to talk about wanting to make a change in the world, right? And we want to do so. In order to do so, we need power, right? So we want to be like the king, right? That's kind of what the protagonist in this album. It's not me, but it's like a protagonist in it. Maybe it is me. I don't know. But we're gonna take that, right? And then we're gonna say, okay, um, let's we want to go and we want to change the world. We see like so much evil, so much wrong in the world. We want to change it, right? And it's kind of gonna take it's going to take heavy inspiration from something called the Dictator's Handbook. It's a political science book by um his last name is Mosquito, I think. I'm probably butchering that. I'll put an image of the book on the in the edit here, like put it here. But it's going to take heavy inspiration from that, and that book is based on another political science book called The Prince. And the concept is that in order to get power, you have to convince some people, right? And we're kind of gonna like subvert that bit. Like you have to convince people to take you into you have to convince a certain amount of something called the it gets very political sciencey, and I don't want to get into it here now, but you have to convince something called the selectorate, right? And you got to get the most of the selectorate to uh put you into power, right? So in the election, you need to get like 50% of the voting body in the U.S. to get to be president, but it's really not that. It's kind of less because of the electoral college and how first past the post makes voting work, and so all of these things. It's not really like 50%, but regardless, you need to get this majority, and in order to keep power, you have to appease the ones who gave you that majority, right? So that's kind of what we're gonna travel through and talk about in this album, right? So we're gonna say, okay, the wish is you want to change the world. Here's the power. You're the king, right? And then what's gonna happen is the king only gets to stay in power if they maintain the keys to power, right? So then there'll be another song called "The Keys," and this will be, I'm imagining, this could be money. It's gonna be probably some sort of like influence and something like the military. So I think the keys might each have their own song, or it might be one song. I don't know yet. But I imagine like guns, you need money, and you need influence, right? And I think the guns one's gonna be a banger, right? We have to make the guns one a banger, the money one a banger, and the influence one, we can make that one like smooth. Try to make it smooth R&B kind of singy kind of thing, right? 'Cause it's like, yeah. But and then what's gonna happen is like midway through the album, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm doing just as much evil shit as the last guy. How do I break the cycle? And the genie's gonna come back, and the genie's gonna be like, oh well, if you want to break the cycle, you have to change the system. You won't be able to do well. You won't be able to do good within the system. You have to change it. And then we'll talk about we'll talk about how to change the system, and the system. The moral of the story will be give don't rely on the keys to power. Make it so you have to rely on the people, right? And then I'll complain. I'm like, oh, that's harder. It's harder to convince the people, and some of the people are shit. Some of the people are Nazis and racists and idiots, like, right? And I don't want to have to convince those people. Um, and we'll talk. I'll come up with a solution for that, and it'll be about like changing the system and fighting you'll have to fight the keys and change the system. We'll have a revolution, and then we'll have the same song, The Wish. We're gonna repeat this. We're gonna repeat the dun dun dun, but it's gonna be louder. It's gonna have a chorus, and it's gonna have like all the people around it, because now we have the people, and now our interests are tied to the people, not to the keys to power, right? And now you can actually do some good. And it'll kind of be like, how do you change the people so that yeah, that's kind of what the album's going to be about. And so I'm thinking that this chord here, what the fuck, I lost it. Did I lose it? No, it's right here, right? It's this shit, isn't it? This shit, is it this shit? Is it this shit? Is it this shit? Is it this shit? What is the shit? Is it this shit? I lost it. Is this? Yeah. Oh, it's this, right? And then we need. Okay, we'll find the notes. But I'm thinking the Saturn chord here could be in this song here. Yeah, yeah. So we'll keep this. 'Cause I wanted to communicate that like this isn't the right way, right? Like just becoming a king and telling everyone what to do will inevitably lead to you not doing what's good for the people, right? You can't be a benevolent king, right? You can try and you can spend all the excess wealth you have to be benevolent, but you will never be as good as some as a representative of the people whose interests are aligned solely with the people, right? A king always has their hands tied behind their back because they have to appease the ones who got them into power. And that's kind of what the yeah, I think J. Cole said it first. There shall be no more kings or something like that. And that's kind of what this is. Yes. But anyways, let's try to figure out if this chord works here. GBE. Remember, it's GBE. GBE. I need to imprint this into my fucking memory. Okay. I think we have this. Oh, we lost it. I forgot it. I forgot it. It's this, right? It's this, right? Okay, we have it. Okay, it's this. Okay, I gotta imprint this shit to my fucking memory. And then where the notes were. So it's B and E first, and then ooh, that's gonna be a little hard to play, but let's try. Ooh, this is gonna be hard to play. Ooh, it's gonna be very hard to play. Very, very hard to play indeed. But I think I know how to do it. I think I like that. I also think it's gonna be really fucking hard to play, but I can learn. Okay, let's get this right. Let's practice it a little bit, and then let's get it right. Also, I heard my phone buzz. Let me. What is this? What is the problem, people? Okay, all right. What? What am I? Oh, ah, it's a podcast about Samaritan. All right, cool. All right, let's try to record this. Maybe we can get it quickly. Okay, it's not perfect. I'm not a perfect guitar player, but I think one of those will sound good enough, and we might be able to edit it to get it to sound better and more in time if we fall out. But let's see how it sounds. Okay, that's not the greatest one. I think the next take was better. Okay, better. It's a little slow, a little off. I can cut it and get it in time. Okay, hopefully this one is the best one. I think we can work with those. Like, I think we might have. I think we're a little bit late on the second. Bum 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 bum. I think we're a little bit late, but I think I can just scoot that a little bit, like a little bit more, just so it's a little bit more time. And then I think I like the guitar string scratchiness. Lonnie, do you want to be on a little video? Let me get your take on this. What do you, if it sounds good? Yeah. Like if it sounds good or not. Yeah. This may potentially be online, so are you cool with that? You're cool with that? All right, okay. Let's see. Are we still even running? Okay. So there's the camera. Oh. I'll push it over here. You wanna? I can move it a little bit towards you. Oh wow, your face is just doo. Oh, actually, that might be good. Maybe you don't want the people to know your face. Do you want? Look, that's what it's gonna look like on the screen. It's my computer screen. That's my computer screen. Yeah, that's like okay. All right, so you can.
Hi.
I'm gonna let you listen to this, and is that misogynist? Like it's just. It's okay. Let's show your face. Let's show your face. That's a little. It's like you're just a disembodied set of. uh, yeah, that was weird. That was a little weird. I know, and I'm admitting it's weird. She said it was weird. They can't hear what you're saying. They can only hear what I'm saying because I have the mic. But I want to hear what your take is of this. So listen to this and then tell me if you like it. And that'll determine whether I can stop or not. So this is like the higher version of the song I've been working on.
He said that's one of the worst takes.
It's really hard to play.
It sounds fine to me.
Okay, it sounds good. It sounds good. Okay. So then the idea is I'll take this, and I'm gonna layer it with with this one here. You're the litmus test. Right, we'll stop here and then I'll go do my other practice. Alright. She liked it, folks. She liked it. That means I can stop. I think anybody who's like making anything, you need someone to tell you that it's good enough so that you don't end up spending 5 hours tweaking it. and for them not for like no one but you to even know, because I think it sounds kind of rough, but if it's good enough, it's good enough, and we can make it sound better with a little bit of production magic, right? Like the guitar is my instrument. I love it, and I want to get really good at playing it. But until I get really good, I will use production tricks to make it sound better, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Um, yeah, 'cause I just want to make music, and yeah, yeah. So what else? Yeah, that's kind of it for today. That's kind of it. Um, yeah. I wonder. Uh, I'm thinking maybe I'll use this as the guitar practice video. Why not? Yeah. So I guess I'll have to add this to 2 playlists. Okay, so this will be guitar practice day whatever it is. I think it's day 11. At the end, no, the end of this is uh the end of this actually is I did practice my scales and my metronomes. That's also it. But I think this was a lot more interesting to watch. Watching me like use the guitar to make my next song for my album, and I'll add this to Guitar Day 11, and then I'll take all these little videos I'm doing, and cut them together and make it like this is what went into making this album and the ideas that went into it. And also, it'll be a little voice memo diary so I can keep track of my ideas for the album. So I'll write them down, of course, but like, yeah. All right, that's it. Catch you boys later, and girls, girls and guys. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye. Wait, girls and gals, girls, guys, and girls, and folks, the team, the folks. She's correcting me. Yes, and everyone in between too. Like we don't discriminate here, and you shouldn't discriminate anywhere. Okay, that's it.